Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. We are continuing with Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. I hope that everyone has had an excellent start to their week. Because I know I have. I still can't find the Crute kill team anywhere. I'm having so much trouble finding. You almost got lied to once again. I send out the notifications and then I go live just a little bit afterwards because for some reason people seem to like that more. I don't know. I'm just going with whatever happens to work out better for me, frankly. In bad news, Twitch apparently is increasing the price of subs again, but only on mobile, which is interesting. Because, like, I swear they increased the price of subs, like, a couple of months ago already, and now on mobile, they're just like, well, we're going to increase the price of subs again. Specifically on mobile, which is very strange to me. I don't know why they're doing it. Like, I read the thing, and they're supposedly doing it to get around, like, fees and shit, but really they shouldn't be foisting that onto... They really shouldn't be foisting that onto customers. Sure, do I like getting more money from subs? Yes, I do. Do I want my people to just spend more without wanting to while they're on mobile? No. What? Just crazy. Just crazy. I mean, I did my first ever little kit bash on a model that I got. I had a holding sword arm from my Crute carnivores. And I built a Crute war shaper, and I built the bow version, so the offhand would be holding, like, some kind of little, like, whipstick boomerang thingy. And I was like, fuck it. Give this guy a sword instead of, like, from the Crute carnivores. And that was fun. I definitely want to try doing more, like, limb and weapon swap stuff. Like, as I keep building these guys. But it's so frustrating that I can't find the Crute Farstalkers anywhere. I don't know where the fuck they are. I like them so much and I can't find them. Like, they're just truly unfindable. It's very, very annoying. I'm also looking forward to Emperor's Children getting getting their own codex. I'm hoping they have more models out, and I hope they release more models that have, like, the actual guitars for the Noise Marines. Because, frankly, the Blastmaster that they changed the model of in the upgrade kit, it sucks. If I wanted a normal gun, I would not be playing Noise Marines. That's very silly. I don't get it. Anyway, now that the barrage of ads is over, let us continue with Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. Our story so far. Thanks to Luke, the livestock context concludes without further incident. Wrinkle maxing. I am wrinkle maxing the fuck out of my brain. Also, hi Emily, hi Sunpraiser. I know I didn't greet you properly, but I hope you felt greeted. After asking all over town, the trio gathers all information on the Elysian box that they can. With little time left until the train departs, Layton, Luke, and Flora set out for the train station. Do we set out for the train station? Oh dear, the train's scheduled to depart any minute now, and she's still not here. Everyone's effort will be for naught if she misses her ride out. Oh my, oh my. Maybe women just need more time to get ready for things like this. Oh, why must she make me worry? Who are you waiting for? It's none of your business. We haven't even told the master about what we're doing. Oh, they're waiting for the daughter of the owner of the town. Luke, perhaps we should leave him be. Sometimes it's best not to barge into the affairs of others. Love subtle sexism? Yeah. Gentlemanliness, quotation marks, has a lot of that. Well, if he doesn't want us to comment, then maybe he shouldn't be thinking out loud. Honestly. For some reason, all the old-timers here are really cagey about the origins of Dropstone. I've got a hunch that something strange must have happened here before the village was founded. Aha! Puzzle. Oh, hi there. I got another board problem in my hands. Here's the shape I was going for this time. This guy's truly terrible at cutting boards. Another inconveniently shaped board. This one's even more unwieldy than the last, so you need to cut it into 2 pieces that you can reassemble to form a rectangle. Assume you aren't allowed to flip either of the pieces once the board is cut. Where should you cut it in order to achieve the above? So we want it 4 long, so we need to cut it at one of these. Or 4 tall, 5 across. I think if we do this, because then it... No, that doesn't really work. It's the cool S. This is just a normal S. This isn't even a cool S. This is the most normal S I've ever seen. So if we do that, then this wraps around. Yeah, we want this one.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Boards. Very nice. That was pretty fun. This guy's terrible at his job. If you order boards from someone and they hand you a bunch of boards that they glued together in a weird pattern, it's like, I just wanted a solid board. This isn't going to be nearly as strong. Wow, you're really something else. Something amazing. I thought I'd have to scrap this board, but now I can use it to build my shed. Oh, a battery. Do I know how to build a camera? No, of course not. Battery. I think that'll go there. I don't know where those go still. Nobody else to talk to, I don't think. There we go. Oh dear, I forgot to get apples for tonight's meal. Say, that reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. Would you care to hear it, sir? Pass the apples. Johnny and Thomas are each carrying some apples. If Johnny gave Thomas 1 apple, the 2 men would each have the same number of apples. Conversely, if Thomas gave Johnny 2 apples, Johnny would have 3 times the number of apples that Thomas would have. How many apples is each of the men holding? Okay. So, 1 apple. 1 is equal, and then 2 is 3 times. So let's say that he starts with 3 apples, and he starts with 4 apples. No, because that wouldn't work, because if he gave him 2, he'd have 1, and then he would have 5, which would work out. So they only have 1 apple apart. So let's say 4 apples he has. And he starts with 3 apples. No, because they wouldn't have equal. They have 2 apart. So he starts with 4, he starts with 6. That wouldn't work either. What if he starts with 3? He starts with 5. If he gives them 1, then they both have 4. And if he gives them 2, he would have 1. That wouldn't work out. Professor Layton loses his lunch money. Professor Layton gets fucking robbed. Give 2, he would have 3 times. So if he has 5, and he has 7, then if he gave him 2, then he would have... If he gave him 2, he would have 9, and he would have 3, which would be 3 times. And if he gave him 1, they would both have 6, which would be equal. So I'm going to say 5 and 7. 7. No, because this is Johnny, so I need to reverse it. 7, 5. No, not 1. 7. Professor Layton's appearance in civil court because he didn't pay his bleeding TV license, did he now? Hey, oh, blimey. I offend. Jesus Christ.
Consider this puzzle solved.
That's just math.
And there we have it.
People have they have too many apples. This is too many fucking apples. That's the answer, all right. So where will you be heading next, Professor Layton? Once our train is in working order, we'll move on to the next town. Oh, then I expect you'll run into the young mistress. She's leaving on the Voluntary Express today. Should you bump into her, do say hello. Oh, and remember, please keep Miss Katya's trip a secret from the master. Of course, I've got Katya's back. Don't you worry about it. The place is positively crawling with people, isn't it? Careful, Flora. If you don't watch where you're going, you're likely to run right into someone. Oops, sorry. This is all so new to me, I forgot to pay attention to where I was walking. Understandable. After all, it's quite a change of pace from London. Wow, Flora, you sure are excited. Just don't stand around gawking for too long, or we might accidentally leave you behind. Wow, what's that? Oh, and look, there's another one over here. Huh? Professor? Luke? Where did you two go? They fucking left her behind. Oh, fuck! Eek! Oh no! Professor, Flora's gone! Oh dear, we must have gotten separated in the crowd back there. Let's retrace our steps. It's gonna be awfully hard to find her with all these people about. Now where could that girl have gone off to? Whew! Flora, where'd you run off to? Sorry, there were so many people that I must have lost you. I turned to look at something and before I knew it, you two were gone. Flora is finally a robot. It's about time. Well, I'm relieved you found your way back to us. With so many people around, who knows when we might have found you again. I'll be more careful from now on, I promise. Hey, you know, I caught wind of something very interesting when I was wandering around back there. Oh, what did you hear? That a man named Romy was asking around after the Elysian box. If we can track him down, maybe he can tell us something we don't know. I heard from one person that he's been wandering around near the station. That is interesting news. Let's head to the station and see if we can find Romy. Way to go, Flora! That's some top-notch intelligence you gathered out there. Hehe. Aw, it was nothing. We gotta find Romy. Because definitely Flora told us that he was looking for the Elysian box. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Gosh, I just can't decide. Oh, hi there. Do you need something? Or something? We are currently in search of an item known as the Elysian box. Does that name ring any bells? The Elysian box? No, never heard of it. But I do know a great puzzle about a box. Check it out. You have a box as shown below. Using the white cubes as standard units, the box is 2 cubes wide by 3 cubes long by 2 cubes tall. 2 white cubes are permanently attached to the floor of the box. Now of the 4 shapes A through D shown below, 3 of them can be placed together in the box to fill at the top with no gaps. I mean, that would be D, right? Because you put C in, and then A in, and then B in, and you're good. It's D.
This should do the trick.
You think I didn't play Tetris?
Huh.
You think I've never played Tetris? You think I've never bagged groceries? Come on. Come on. Holy moly, you must be some kind of puzzle genius. Oh, right. What did you want to know again? I was wondering if you might know anything about the Elysian box. Let's see. Nope, I got no clue at all. If I were you, I'd try asking someone else. I see. What's this way? Oh, this is the train station. Okay. This whole festival's been put on by the Andersons, the wealthiest family in the village. As you're new here, let me dish for a moment. Have you seen their place at the north end of town? It just turns your eyes green with envy, Well, Mr. Anderson has a young daughter who's grown up to become quite a beautiful young lady. Yes, her name is Katya, and she is the unusual combination of beautiful and sweet. Plus, I hear she's very respectful towards her father, unlike most youngsters. Oh, kids these days! Why do we have a link in here? Oh, it's a bot! Get fucking owned and destroyed, idiot! The only thing they love more than sassing their parents are those oversized pants! Oh, sorry, I do believe I've gone on a rant. Did you need something from me? Actually, yes. Tell me, madam, have you ever heard a rare antique known as the Elysian box? Nightbot clapped them so hard they never even showed up in chat. Yeah, Nightbot's real fast. I just have to double check for Nightbot, because Nightbot has warned people that I did not want them to warn. They were just like, stop using emotes. It's like, Nightbot, chill the fuck out. Calm down. It's a new name to me. I can't help you at all, so will you leave me alone now? Oh, but you know, you did just remind me of a gem of a puzzle I know that concerns a box. The tiled box. 2 boxes shown below are actually the same box shown from 2 different angles. The pattern of the box... Using the visible faces, reassemble the pattern of the box by placing the tiles of the unfolded view of the box. Don't forget each tile needs to go in the correct square facing the correct direction. Okay, so this one's on the top. And this is pointing at the guy, and this is... So, it's like that, but if I do it like this... No, it's towards the bottom of it. So they actually can't go there. So the bottom of this would be here. Yeah. It would be pointing at the guy, so I need to go to the other bottom, which is... Or no. Like, what would be next to it, which is... That folds in this... No, that would go to the bottom, wouldn't it? Yeah, this would go to the bottom. So that folds in, and this folds inward, like that. So I would need it to face... Good lord. Folds in. So that folds down and sideways. So it'd be like that. And this is pointing at the guy's head. So the guy goes like that. The heart is right next to this, so it's... It's on this one, for sure. Like, it goes there, for sure. But, like... It's facing it, so I just need it to go that way. I think? Fold down, and then... No, it needs to go this way. And this is next to the guy, which folds in. So it's not this one, but it's this one. And it's the same angle as the guy. Oh, fuck a puzzle. Hell, goddamn. Thank you so much for the subscription, level 1 cleric. Welcome to the stream. Fucking... Okay, the circle goes here, for sure. I need to figure out which direction this goes. Because the guy is upside down. You fold him in. And then this will be down and then down. So yeah, it'll be facing upside down, so this is right, hopefully. Crossing my fingers. This is a tough one.
Puzzle solved.
Yes! Let's go! Spatial awareness, baby! My brain is so wrinkly. It's practically 2 brains, because it's wrinkled right down the middle. Good job. Was it hard converting the 3D shape of the box into a flat 2D image in your head? Yes. Yes, it was. Well, hang me on the laundry line and call me a bath mat. I never thought you'd solve that one. You seem like a nice man, so I'll be straight with you. I wouldn't talk about that box in these parts. But why? Well, it's complicated. I've given you my advice, so smarten up and follow it. Okay, geez. Ah, Mr. Layton, do you have a moment? Certainly. How may I be of assistance? It seems you've done a great deal of investigating today. Tell me, during the course of your inquiries, did you hear anything about my daughter, did you? No, of course not. Your daughter, sir? Yes, Katya. You see, she's hardly ever comes home since her grandmother Sophia passed away. Sophia and my daughter were very close, and Sophia's death came as a great shock to Katya. If you should see her, would you please tell her that her father wishes she'd come home? If a fine gentleman such as yourself delivers the message, she just might listen. Unfortunately, our train is leaving soon, so I may not be of much help at all. Katya is our only child. She means everything to me, and I'd be forever in your debt if you could help me. I wonder what this Katya lady is all about. Your guess is as good as mine, but judging by her family and breeding, I'd guess she's both beautiful and refined. Professor, get a hold of yourself. Professor, stop thirsting over this theoretical woman you've never met. I heard you've been inquiring around the village about an antique known as the Elysian box. Oh yeah, that thing. Folks said that freaky box kills whoever manages to pry its lid open. I just found out about it during the course of my travels, but that box isn't what I'm really after. Well then, if I may be so bold to ask, what are you looking for, sir? A phantom town that's nowhere to be found on any map. A place that only the chosen may visit. The only way in, I hear, is on the Momentary Express. That train and its many mysteries has been the subject of my research for years. From what I can tell, this artifact you're after, this Elysian box, is also tied to that town. Wow! So when can we set out for it? How do we get there? Yeah, that's the detail I haven't pinned down yet. Maybe you whisper a word when inside the train and then whoosh, the track goes in a new direction. Anyhow, it's probably something like that. I'll just have to keep searching until I find my way in. Interesting. Thank you for your time. Professor, did you hear that? I think we finally got a new lead on the Elysian box. It's a bit early to celebrate, but it looks like our journey on the Momentary Express isn't over yet. Alright, you two, let's start making our way back to the station. Okay, Professor. No puzzles. Let's go. Yeah, you've got at least 30 puzzles under your belt. Nice going, bro. But if you want a challenge worthy of a real rock star, give me a holler. Okay. How's that festival treating you, dudes? Pretty righteous, huh? This train isn't ready to move quite yet, so while you're waiting, I lay out that sweet puzzle for you. Sammy's necklace. Sammy has 8 chains with 7 links each. He wants to connect all those chains to make a totally awesome necklace that's a single loop. The jeweler says he can open and close a single link for $2. As shown below, Sammy could open the end of each of 8 chains to make one long necklace that's a single loop. However, that would cost $16, and the truth is there's a cheaper way to get the same results. Using the cheapest method possible, how much would it cost to make Sammy's necklace? One loop, huh? Are we just trying to make the smallest loop possible, or is there... What? I should open an end of each of the 8 chains to make one long necklace that's a single loop. However, that would cost $6. Jeweler says he can open and close a single link for $2. I don't even know what a cheaper one would be. Because just opening one link each. And the only way to make it cheaper, I think, would be to open one and then hook 2 things onto it. Okay, so let's say, theoretically, we take one length of chain. We open one loop, we put 2 length of chains on it. And then we close it, which is $2. And then... No, see, because then I would just end up looping it around and then fucking... I don't even know how I'm supposed to start. The number of links in each small chain is a crucial clue that will help you solve the puzzle. Is that true? Well, there's 7 in each. I'm very confused. You haven't been opening only the links at the end of each small chain, have you? Try taking one small chain, popping open each of its 7 links, and using those individual open links to connect other small chains together. What? Huh? Disassemble one chain to connect the rest. $14? I mean, that makes sense. And so you open up 7 of the chains, and then you use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, no, okay, so let's get rid of this one. We have 7 open chains. So it's 1 to connect these. Cross this out. 1 to connect these 2. 1 to connect these 2. 1 to connect those 2. 1 here, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I mean, I guess. That just seems really dumb. It's like I saved $2. I guess. We'll go with 14. This is confusing. I don't... yeah, you saved $2, man. Good job.
Leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Take Sammy's 7 link chains, break the link apart, and use them to connect the remaining small chains together. Man's on a budget. I guess. Why are you buying a necklace on a budget? Like, on such a severe budget. The Military Express is back in business, baby. Get ready to ride, folks. Hey, you better hurry back to your seats, because this train is ready to rock. Oh my fucking god. I'm missing so many puzzles in this one. What the hell?
Hmm?
And there's Katya.
So much.
There's some kind of alien staring at me in a top hat.
What's going on over there?
I believe we may have stumbled upon Mr. Anderson's dear daughter.
That's one heck of a send-off.
Considering the size of the party, I doubt she's just going on holiday.
Katya. Yeah, we'll save. A diverging path. I just can't stop thinking about this phantom town we keep hearing about. Could the rumors be true? If I recall correctly, the next stop on this line is to be perfectly normal town of Luxembourg. Well then, how do we get to the phantom town? That's an excellent question, Luke, though I don't have the answer. But if the Military Express does indeed head for parts unknown, the crew will know something about it. Talk to the crew to learn more! First we have to stop at Granny Riddleton's shack because I missed fucking 8 puzzles. I beg your pardon, sir, but we're not open for business at the moment. Do visit us later. You're really closed? Yes, you see on the way to Luxembourg, there's a long, unlit tunnel we have to pass through. While in the tunnel, none of the scenic views of our restaurant affords patrons will be visible. It's Mr. Beluga's wish that all patrons be able to enjoy the scenery while they dine. Hence our temporary suspension of service. Wow, talk about a classy operation. Mr. Beluga has really thought of everything, hasn't he? That's a stupid reason to close. How's my little guy doing? I knew it'd be tough without him around, but I didn't realize how lonely I'd get. Is he happy? Don't you worry. He's doing great. He'll be fit as a fiddle before you know it. That's real good to hear. Don't let me down now, okay? I'm actually about to close up the kitchen and take a break until we get to Luxembourg. Most of the train shuts down for this leg of the trip, so you might as well just go rest in your room. That's what you think. I have to do like 8 puzzles. Yeah, I have, like, fucking, yeah, literally 8 puzzles. Alright. Let's get cracking. In order to wrap a flower using just like the leftmost drawing, how should you begin your wrapping? Tap A, B, C, or D to answer. So we want to wrap from white to white along the green, I think, in the puzzle mines. Yeah. So green is up top, so we want to wrap... with the green on the outside, curving inward. I'm gonna say... C. It looks like C to me.
Consider this puzzle solved. Ha! Wonderful.
Excellent. Were you able to follow the paper's transition from a flat shape into a 3D one? I guess. Hamster toy. Yes, finally. Jesus Christ. I've been trying to get this hamster fit, but nobody's giving me any free toys. The country road you see here is lined with a single straight row of trees, each planted at a different time and each a different distance from its neighbor. Of the 5 trees, labeled A through E here, which 2 trees have the greatest distance between them? So we got that one. This one. That one. And that one. They seem pretty equal. Each a different distance from its neighbor. The 2 small ones look like they might be the furthest apart. It looks like the 2 small ones. I'm gonna go with the 2 small ones, I think.
Here goes.
Fuck. Balls.
Looks like
Take
I
another
botched
long,
that one.
careful look at the puzzle. I choose this one and the forest. Oh, fucking goddamn it. It was a trick question. It's the 2 trees on either side of the row. Doi. It didn't say which 2 trees next to each other have the greatest distance between them. Another hamster toy. Which house where? Houses A, B, C, and D, each of it didn't say adjacent, yeah. Decipher each house's color from the following clues. The red house is closer to the pine tree than the blue house. The yellow house is closer to the lake than the green house. The green house is closer to the power lines than the blue house. D is either yellow, blue, or green. Okay. Red house is closer to the pine tree than the blue house. D can't be blue, because it is the closest to the pine tree. The yellow house is closer to the lake than the green house. So, it can't be, it can't be green either. No, it can't be yellow either. No, wait. It could be, no, yeah. So it can't be blue. So this one is either green or yellow. Red house is closer to the tree than the blue house. I would say that C is red because it's the second closest to the pine tree. Yellow house is closer to the lake than the green house. I say this is yellow, so this is probably green. And then the green house is closer to the power lines than the blue house. I want to say C is red. We're going to go with C as red. And it can't be blue, which means this can't be... Oh, you can just change the color. Okay. I'm going to stick with C as red. Since D can't be red, and it has to be close to the pine tree. If I do green here, yellow here, and blue here. Red house is closer to the pine tree than the blue house. Correct. Yellow house is closer to the lake than the green house. Probably right. Green house is closer to the power lines than the blue house. I'm going to go with this one, I think.
Consider this puzzle solved.
There we go.
And there we have it.
World's best golfer. The best golfer the world has ever seen. A pro golfer has the amazing ability to consistently putt distance of 3, 5, 7, and 11 feet. Strangely enough, though, these are the only distances he can putt. Currently, our golfer stands on the green with his ball 20 feet from the hole. What is the fewest number of strokes he can use to get the ball into the hole? If he hits it further than the hole, then it just goes past. So it's like easy one is 4 strokes because he does 3, 3, 7, 7, and that makes 20. If we do 11 and 7, then we get to 19, which is, we can't hit anything there. 11 and 3 gets us to 14, which also can't fit into anything. 11 and 5 is 16, which we can't get into. So 11 is out. We can't do 11. I think 4? I think it's 4. Actually, can we do 3 sevens? So 3 sevens, we get to 21. No, see, that would still be, we would still be 4 even if we could make that, which we can't. I'm gonna say 4. 4. That's what the golfers screen all the time, right? 4. Yeah, he's yelling at us the answer. It's not the answer. We're fucking totally wrong.
My, this one
He can do some
quite
pretty amazing
formidable.
Oh! It's a trick question. It's... You don't have to hit it in a straight line. So if you go, hole is here, 20 feet, golfer is here, he just hits it 1 foot off with the 11, and then hits it 1 foot off again in 2.
This should do the trick.
Because it's not a line, it's a
There we
3D
have it.
space. Dose putts. Exactly. Yeah, see? If our friend the pole golfer puts 2 diagonal shots as shown above, he can do it in 2 shots. No one ever said the golfer had to putt directly towards the hole, did they? Sure, in order to sink the putt using the method shown above, he needed to calculate the angle of each shot perfectly, but that's probably why he's a pro. Moving day. Moving day. 4 horses, all of which travel at different speeds. In traveling from point A to point B, these horses take 1, 2, 4, and 6 hours respectively. One day you decide to move all your horses from point A to point B. However, you can only move a maximum of 2 horses at a time. You need to ride a horse back into point A each time to return to the other horses. Knowing you can only move as fast as the slowest horse you're traveling with, what's the fewest number of hours it would take to complete your move? Okay, so we always take the 1 hour horse. There's no reason not to. So the slowest we go is the 6 hour horse. We take the 1 hour horse and the 6 hour horse, and that's 6 hours for the first trip. This way. Then 1 hour back. Then we get the 4 hour horse, so it's 4 hours that way. And then 1 hour back. And then it's 2 hours that way. And that's it. So, what is that? Fucking 7... Let's say 10, 12, and then 13. I'm gonna say 13 hours.
Here goes.
Let's go! More math.
Layton's apprentice strikes
It's just
again.
addition. That's right. To start, you take your 1 and 2 hour horses, ride your 1 hour horse back, ride your 4 and 6 hour horses, return on your 2 hour horse. Why would you return on the 2 hour horse? What? Huh? You guys are silly. Just go back and forth with the 1 hour horse. I'm very confused by why you would not do that. In a far-off country, there's a king whose favorite pastime is showing off the latest possessions he's collected. The subjects of his kingdom are forbidden to purchase items the king has acquired for a month or so. Only once he's tired of his purchase can the common folk finally buy that item for themselves. However, the other day, the king bought a new item that had him all but commanding his subjects to buy one of the same item as soon as possible. It's the telephone. He needs people to call.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That's correct. The telephone is the answer. After all, phone isn't as much fun if there's no one on the other end. Hat weather. There's a fellow with very particular rules about when he wears his best hat. When it's sunny, he always wears his hat. When it's rainy, he doesn't wear his hat. When it's cloudy, he doesn't wear his hat unless it's been cloudy for 2 days in a row, in which case he wears his hat on the second of those days. When it's sunny, he always wears his hat. When it's rainy, he doesn't wear his hat. When it's cloudy, he doesn't wear his hat unless it's been cloudy for 2 days in a row, in which case he wears his hat on the second of those days. So there's no way for me to say... What? Because, like, even if I put cloudy here, that's a day he's not wearing his hat, so it doesn't make any sense. 2 days in a row. Wears his hat on the second of those days. Sunny, sunny, cloudy, cloudy, rainy, rainy, sunny. Sunny, sunny, cloudy, cloudy. But he would wear his hat on the second cloudy day in a row. Rainy, rainy. He never wears his hats when it rains. And then sunny on the last one does make sense. Sunny, sunny, rainy, cloudy, cloudy, rainy, sunny. Well, like I said, fucking, I can't change this one. Like, the answer would be obvious if I could move this hat. Because then I would just put this cloudy here and the rainy there. Because he never wears it on rainy days, but he always wears it on the second of 2 cloudy days. So I'm like, there's no cloud. This rule doesn't do anything. The when it's cloudy rule doesn't do anything. Because I can't put them next to each other and also has him wear his hat there. When it's sunny, he always wears his hat. Check. When it's rainy, he doesn't wear his hat. Check. When it's cloudy, he doesn't wear his hat unless it's been cloudy for 2 days in a row, in which case he wears his hat on the second of those days. 2 days in a row? Keeping in mind that it doesn't rain on cloudy days. I'm just gonna try this. Because that's the second of 2 cloudy days where he would... Yeah, see, no.
Well...
Think hard about the clues you've been given and try again. Well, one of the rules you gave me doesn't apply to this thing. Because I can't have 2 cloudies... I can't have it, so the second of the 2 cloudy days is wear his hat. Because even if I do this, on the second of the 2 cloudy days, he's not wearing his hat. Which is not how the rule works. Oh, see, there you go. If it was cloudy the previous Saturday, then this works. There we go. Because we don't know what the previous Saturday's weather was.
My theory.
There we go. Yeah. You just have to assume the previous Saturday was cloudy. If you assume the Sunday shown was the second cloudy day in a row and figure out blah 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 blah. That's how you do it. Painting the flag. If you want a pristine white flag and you want to color into 3 sections as shown below, you have 3 paints. No 2 adjacent sections of the flag can be the same color. Each section can be only 1 color, and you can't change the number or size of the sections. If you aren't allowed to mix paint, how many distinct flag designs are possible? What? So it's like, how many different variations of the 3 colors can you have? 3 factorial? I'm pretty sure, yeah. So let's say A, B, C, C, B, A, B, C, A, B, A, C, C, A, B, A, C, B, and I think that's it. You wrote C-A-A-C? I wrote CAC. I'm in love with the villainous novel too found. I wasn't getting the novels, but that's pretty cool. I think the manga's up to 6 now or something. Fucking CAC. Real. We have the first one, so I got it. We have the novel? When did we get the novel? That was definitely a mistake. Isabel AC plush. Oh, yay. Yeah, from a Goodwill. Oh, okay. See, ABC, CVA, BCA. I insisted on getting it. Oh, okay. I think this is all of the combinations. Because you can't duplicate them. I think it's going to be 6. I'm pretty sure. It's either 6 or 9. I'm pretty sure. But it's like
Well, I'm stumped.
because you can't you can't change the number of... I guess you can't have the duplicate color touching it. So 6 with just all of the colors. But then we also do like A, B, A. Hurry it up. A, C, A. B, A, B. B, C, B. C, A, C. C, B, C. So like 6 more. Ah! Bonacking me.
Let's see if this
Right, get it on then. Fuck! Damn it!
Oops, that wasn't right.
It's not 12? No 2 adjacent sections can be the same color. Each section can only be 1 color, and you can't change the number or size of sections. 3 sections, 3 paints. Is it not 12? This cat has the smoothest brain. No, my wrinkles! I've done so many puzzles in a row, and now I can't do this one, so they're taking my wrinkles away. Ugh. I like how your Luke accent occasionally becomes Australian. I can't do a British accent. It's so smooth and small like a marble. I'm gonna lose it playing jacks. aren't allowed to mix paint. How many are possible? Can't be the same color. Each can only be one color. You can't change the number or size. It's gonna roll out of your ear. Oh no. I do have kind of big ears. I could probably fit a brain out of there. There's got to be more than 12, right? But I don't know what the different combinations besides those 12 could be. Extreme rich because she's so ears. Yeah, exactly. At least my ears are up high on my head, so my brain isn't liable to roll out unless I'm upside down. Or sideways, maybe? But, like, tipped pretty far. I'm fully corn-fused. Putting me on a leash by force. Capturing me. What? So we have starting with A. B, C. A, C, B. Starting with B. A, C. B, C, A. Starting with C is C, A, B. C, B, A. Then A on either side. White as a color. Oh my fucking god. So A, B, A. A. C, A. A. No. B, A, B. B, C, B. C, A, C, C, B, C. A, C, A, B. Very important one. So these are all the colors using the specific colors. And then if we have white as one, we can double it, I'm pretty sure. So we have, if we start with transparent, then we would have 3 different variations. So, isn't Sabat that weird sex song? Oh, it's only a weird sex song for that one guy. It's like just a normal weird song for everyone else. Unless people are having sex to it, in which case I salute you. Okay, so we have all these. If we had white as an option, it would double the available options, I'm fairly certain. So let's clear this. So, starting with white, we have W, A, B, W, B, A, W, A, C, pretend that's a W, C, A, W, B, C, W, C, B. Nightmare sentence. YMCA. I'm talking about the YMCA. And then if we have white on both sides, then W, A, W, W, B, W, W, C, W. Because you wrote MCA? Because you wrote MCA? Yeah. So it's 12 and then 9 more. So fucking 21. If white is a color. in this?
Here goes.
Fucking hell. Balls?
Oops.
Oh shit, I didn't include the other ones. I didn't include the ones that would have white in the center. So it's actually... Then, like, it's... Then we have the 21, and then we have AWA, and VWB, and then CWC. So it's actually 12 and 12, which would be 24. Please, God.
Here
I
goes.
said, young man, son of a bitch.
Well, I'm stumped.
Guys, just decide on a flag. I swear, if this is a trick one where it's just like you can only have one variation because you only have one flag, I'm gonna do something. I don't know what it is, but I'll do something. What are the pick-outs for? As far as I can tell, literally nothing. It is a score. This bitch is dumb. What the fuck? You couldn't solve this. I'm up to 24 if we include white. Because that doubles the amount of options. But I don't know. Is it more? Is it less? I'm gonna do one. You can only color a flag once, idiot.
Here goes.
Only one.
Oops, that wasn't right.
I like to imagine Granny Riddleton just standing outside the shack, fucking listening to me, like, fucking get pissed off at the last puzzle. Is it not 24? Because it's not 24. We know it's not 24. What the fuck? I'm just gonna add 3 more. I'm gonna add 3 more. It's 27 because of no reason. I'm adding 3 more.
Let's see if this works.
No, it wasn't that.
Oops, that wasn't right.
So it's not 12. Like, it's not 6, it's not 12, it's not 21, it's not 24, it's not 27. Do I just need to start fucking drawing in variants of 3? Is that what this is gonna amount to? It's 23. Sure, Tapes. If this is right, I need you to explain to me why it's 23. It's not. It's not 23. That is even a multiple of 3. You have a pristine white flag that you want to color into 3 sections as shown below. You have 3 paints. No 2 adjacent sections of the flag can be the same color. Each section can be only 1 color, and you can't change the number or size of these sections. If you aren't allowed to mix my brain hurts. I'm gonna look it up. Flag puzzle. Diabolical box. You notice white is available. Adding white to the 3-point gives you 4 colors you can use to make flag design. If the leftmost third of your flag is white, you will have a total of 9 distinct designs. The answer is 36. Can you tell me why it's 36, though? Why is it 36? And 9 total variations, multiply the number by 4. Sure. Okay. 9 times 4? Yeah. Like, I know it's 9 times 4. I just wasn't smart enough to get the 9, I guess.
Piece of cake.
Like, I will spend hint coins if I think that they will help me figure it out. You actually did get the 9? Did I? Okay, like, that was literally the last puzzle in her shack, too. Hamster. Within 3 spaces of it, if an apple is also within 3 spaces, the hamster always goes for the apple instead. You were doing the W combos, you got to 9. Fuck! Damn it.
Oh, come on.
Go, hamster, go! Go, hamster! You can do it, hamster! I believe in you, hamster!
But if I exercise, it'll just make me hungrier.
Me when I'm hamster and I see an apple. True. The hamster is officially a slug. There's some kind of small piece here. Tahine, the god of seasoning. I do not like the flavor of tahine. I do not like it. Alright, now that we've solved some puzzles. Oh, you're white. I've never disputed this. Finally, it's time to get down to business. It's been forever since I got to do some real work. What do you mean? Didn't you just finish repairing the train? Sorta, but before I can kick back, I gotta do... Ooh! I mean, nothing. Things are good. Okay. Good day, sir. The name's Conrad. I'm a student from the village of Dropstone. I'm headed to Luxenbell, so for a while at least, it seems we'll be traveling together. Say, have you heard about the long tunnel on the way to Luxenbell? Where the train passes through it, every light on board goes dark. Stranger still, once the train nears the tunnel, all access to the deluxe car is cut off. Just imagine the kind of monkey business some passengers get up to under the cover of dark. Hehe. Something very strange must be going on if they're cutting off all access to deluxe suites. Of course. It makes perfect sense. Why didn't I see it before? Luke, I think I figured things out. Quick, you two. To the deluxe suites. Right behind you. The perfect time to commit murder. Well, yes, obviously. We have to go break into the deluxe car now. A puzzle murder. Where you carve your victim into puzzle pieces. Here we are at the deluxe car. Something's written on that sign on the door. Actually, it appears to be a puzzle of some sort. I have a hunch that if we can solve the puzzle, we'll gain access to the car. The door's code. In order to pass through the door, Luke and Layton must arrange the symbols according to the following rules. A star must be next to the moon. The X must be second from the top. A circle must be somewhere above the diamond. The moon must be located 2 places below the diamond. Okay. Done.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Easy fucking shit.
Ha! Wonderful.
There we are. The door's open now. New hamster toy. Holy smoke! Look at this place. It's out of control. Yes, it's far more luxurious than the standard cars. Tickets to stay here must cost a pretty penny. I have to exercise my hamster. You know how it is.
I'm not so good at moving and stuff.
I'm not so good at moving and stuff. Become all-powerful, hamster. Achieve power. What? He doesn't like the brick? He doesn't like the brick wall? I didn't check what the description of the brick wall was. Maybe he hates it. Hamster isn't interested in these blocks, but they are useful for blocking his path and line of sight. Position them accordingly for maximum effectiveness. Interesting.
Come on,
Attention all 30-year-old gamers, Professor Layton needs your help to solve a puzzle. Send in your name, address, the front numbers on your credit card, and the just tricky 3 numbers on the back to help him solve this diabolical box. So real. Fuck. Damn it, hamster. Hamster, you gotta do more walking. I put a wall in your way, and yet you still did not walk enough. Damn it, hamster. Oh, Professor, this room is just breathtaking. And more than 1/2 times as big as our room to boot. Plus, just look how super cushy this sofa is. Whee! Come now, don't jump on the sofa. Luke, do you remember the discussion we had about how gentlemen act when... Wow, you're right, it's so cushy. Whee! How's everybody feeling? Sorry to bust in on the party, but I'm just here to snazz up the rooms. Let's see, should they go here? Negative, Sammy, that's no good. Hey, you there, smart-looking dude. I mean you, man. Me, good sir? Unco Beluga, the boss man, told me to pretty up the place with some flowers. Can you figure out where I should put these things to make the room smell nice? Of course, it shouldn't be too much trouble to find a spot for flowers as lovely as these. There's nothing like fresh cut roses to boost your spirits. Can you help Sammy freshen up the whole car with their fragrance? Tap the square with your stylus to place a rose. The fragments of each rose reaches 2 spaces in all directions, but can't penetrate walls. If the fragrance of 2 or more roses overlaps, the resulting smell would be overpowering, so make sure you keep your roses spaced out. To remove an existing rose, just tap on it again. So 2 spaces in all directions. The stink box. Literally. There we go.
And now to test my theory.
Roses. Imagine finding the smell of roses
wonderful.
overpowering. Like it's an actual rose. It's not like perfume. Well done. 5 roses were just enough to freshen up the car. There. How's that? Oh, real nice. It's not crazy, but it'll make a statement. I'm sure it'll jive with the boss man. Well, anyhow, kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your ride on the Mollentary Express. Now the whole room smells nice. Yes, quite nice, I'd say. But back to the task at hand. We've given this place a once-over and come up empty-handed. A gentleman can't very well go barging into other people's rooms, so let's go to our room for now. Oh, Professor, do we have to? It feels like it's gotten so late. Can't we just stay here for now? We can't sleep in the Rose car. We are not allowed. It's the strangest thing. All of a sudden, I'm so tired. What's the matter, Flora? Oh, gosh, all of a sudden, I'm kind of sleepy, too. All right, you two, this is no time for jokes. Oh, dear, I'm suddenly quite tired myself. Sleep powder on the fucking roses. Get owned, bitch. Huh? What's going on out there? Am I dreaming? Two trains pass in the darkness of the tunnel. Move them around so each locomotive ends on the opposing track while still maintaining the same order of cars. Both trains must remain on their original track. Number 2 cars for both trains must remain on their original tracks. I see. Down, 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 down. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. That goes there. This one has to go back onto its original track. Put this up here. We have to get 4 out somehow. Eat a delicious dinner while walking Kate struggle with children's puzzles. Yippee. Well, when you're right, you're right. Okay, so 3 has to be up there. 1 has to be up there. That one's all set. Fuck. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and there we go.
Just leave it to me. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
That's right, the 2 trains speed off into the darkness, each carrying the number 2 car of the other. My word, I must have fallen asleep on the couch. How careless of me. Well, they traded, technically. It's not stealing. Do you know what happened in that tunnel, Luke? Sorry, Professor, but I slept through the whole thing, too. And I had the strangest dream. In my dream, part of the Military Express switched tracks while we were in the tunnel. You mean to say that one of the train's cars is now riding different rails? Luke, what you saw may not have been a dream at all. If one car did split off from the train, it would no longer be bound for Luxembourg. Maybe that car is how you get to the Phantom Town. I'm beginning to suspect you're right on the money, Luke. I hope that Phantom Town isn't as creepy as it sounds. Hamster love light bulb.
Everybody get ready to rock. The next stop is Frozen. Come on, passengers, let me hear you scream.
Frozen's, eh? Of course. How could I have missed this? Do you recall how this ticket was missing a destination? Well, it seems that the destination was staring us in the face all along.
Really? But where, Professor?
What number used to be there? Use the ticket in the instruction booklet to puzzle this one out. Fuck, the ticket in the instruction booklet. But this was a secondary purchase. Oh fuck. Hello, welcome to the cafe. It's me training my brain to not be as fucking smooth. It is unfortunately being a marble, and now it's telling me I have to find the instruction booklet. Which I didn't. I got a second-hand copy of this game, so I don't have the instruction booklet. Ticket, Layton, diabolical box. Thank you so much for the raid. You don't need the booklet. Oh, okay. Well, it just says to get the booklet. How do you shout out people? I'm Twitch illiterate. I think it's... Fuck. I think it's backslash... Yeah, backslash shout out and then their name. Exclamation SO, I think, is only for bots. If you have, like, a bot working on your channel. Backslash shout out, I believe, is the Twitch integrated one. Because I can see how this would be, like, sense. So, like, this has a 5 in the place of the 6. You have to fold the ticket in a particular way. That's why it wanted you to play with the physical ticket. Oh, okay. That's kind of what I figured. It wanted me to fold it like here. Da 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 ba bo da do da da do be ba wee wow. The number that had been cut out of the ticket. Fold it better, actually. See, now there's an idea. Want to step away to sort yourself out before bed? Oh yeah, of course. Don't worry about it. I hope you have a good rest of your night. So it's full cents. Need a second hint? I think it has to do with subtracting stuff from the numbers or something. It's all folding, no math? Oh, okay. Like I said, fold it better. I'll use a hint coin. Have to fold the ticket, yeah. Fold the entire ticket in half lengthwise. Next, fold it lengthwise along the middle row of numbers. Fold it just so, and the top half of the top row of numbers will connect to the bottom half of the bottom row of numbers. Okay, so we fold it in half lengthwise. Then lengthwise along the middle of each row of numbers. Oh, yeah. So you just, you take the top half of these numbers, and then the bottom half of these numbers. Or the other way around. So this would get that. This would get this. This would get that. This would get just a line. Let's get this one. This gets that. Yeah, 4 full cents. So that would be something that ends like that. Am I insane? What kind of fucking number ends like that, has a bottom half like that? Am I stupid? Two. Oh, like that. Okay. Because it's like, yeah, 2. Okay, now explode loop with your mind? No. I don't think I'll do that.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
4 full cents, yeah. You align the green.
I get it. Well, I suppose it means we've almost reached our destination.
Yes.
Oh, wow, this is strange. When did it get so dark?
What do you mean?
When you were in the tunnel. And then when you went to sleep for a while. I do believe we've arrived at the next stop. But I don't see Flora, Professor. Where could she be? Hi, you two. Glad to see you're finally awake. Flora, where did you run off to? I'm sorry, but the train car was so stuffy that when we stopped, I went outside for some air. You went out alone? Are you crazy? It's dangerous out there. Who knows what kind of creeps could be out lurking around? Oh, well, I'll be more careful from now on. Watch your tone, Luke. A gentleman always remembers to treat a lady with kindness and respect. Now, since we're all back together, why don't we get off this train and see where we are? You were trying to cross to Florence, right? No, I wasn't. Not even a little. Florence was not on the map. Unfortunately, you fell asleep to hell train to train hell.
Gives me goosebumps.
Not train hell!
Yes.
You missed the joke, you silly bean. Maybe I did. Yes, I'd second that.
I'm sticking close to you two.
Oh, spooky pictures of a town. Ooh.
Oh, these must be pictures of the town.
Indeed, and old ones from the look of it. Judging by their condition, I'd say they're at least 30 years old.
Wow, how do you know? Oh, that's right, you're an archaeologist. Of course you know.
Are archaeologists good at dating photographs?
Now, Luke, don't tell me you actually forgot.
Of course, we always forget you're an archaeologist. It's never relevant.
Well, we'd best press on.
Oh fuck, we're getting beamed. They hit us with Confuse Ray.
Professor, what was that?
Let's go.
Luke, we've just gained a point of insight. We'll take more damage from certain attacks, but it'll allow us to see the truth of this world.
Oh my.
What's that?
Hellbeam in Helltown.
Just what is going on here?
I don't know.
It's a pretty normal town, you guys, just because you're sick. Full Sense Station.
Following rumors of the Elysian box, the Professor, Luke, and Flora set foot in a strange town.
A weird fucking town.
But cautious as they were, nothing could have prepared them for the events to follow.
The Phantom Town of Full Sense. It always comes back down to a curious village, frankly. The screen pans up and it's a clock tower from Old Hunters. Oh fuck, the Astral Clock Tower, Luke, we're gonna get killed. So this is the Phantom Town we heard about, huh? It's like something from a horror novel. It looks nice here. I find the place unsettling too, but we mustn't let this keep us from our investigation. Who knows what kind of valuable information we might find here about the Elysian box. The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to walk around the town. Oh, funny running into you here. Hello, howdy, hi, and all that. Hey, you're... The mailman, yep. I've got mail to deliver here, but it's so dark that it always takes forever. No wonder the people always seem so on edge here. Well, that's all the more reason I need to bring a little sunshine to everyone's life with the mail. Wow, you deliver letters all the way out here? I sure do, and I've got a schedule to keep while doing it. So on that note, I'll be off. See you around. It would seem our friend a postman works a very, very wide area for mail delivery. Really? But how does he do 2 routes every single day? Unless he has some kind of jetpack, that's impossible. You may think so, Luke, but our world is full of inexplicable phenomena. This is but one of many. I guess so, but it still seems pretty much impossible to me. Floor lamps? What's more unsettling, a decrepit ghost town or a fully lit, perfectly preserved town with no people? Conceptually or just vibes? Because conceptually, the perfectly preserved town with no people on it is like, weirder. But, like, I would be more creeped out at a decrepit ghost town. Oof. Are you alright there, Flora? You don't look well. I'm not sure. I just started feeling sick all of a sudden. You're as pale as a sheet. We'll find a place for you to rest straight away. I don't see any hotels around. If there were, you'd think there'd be a sign or something. Despite the lack of advertising, I'd say one of those buildings over there is a hotel. They decide to look for a hotel, so Flora could have a little snack and a nap. Welcome to the back rooms. Where's the hotel? In front of the town's train station are 4 buildings standing in a row. One of these 4 is supposedly the local hotel, though it lacks a sign. Even so, if you study the area carefully, you should be able to tell which of the buildings is a hotel. Can you figure out which of these buildings is a hotel? This one, I would assume. Well, this has a whole floor empty. This has smokestacks, which you generally wouldn't see in a hotel. This has a chimney. That has just wind direction. B, because it's shaped like a dick. Interesting thought. This has a clock. I'm gonna go with D, I think. This is a guess.
Here goes.
Shit! Well, we'll just have to check the other buildings.
That wasn't right.
Study the area carefully. You'll find the hotel soon afterwards. Study the area carefully, and you'll find the hotel soon afterwards. What? It's the cock tower? We'll do the cock tower. It has the weather vane on it for some reason. No, it wasn't the cock tower. It was not the cock tower. I don't know what is supposed to be cluing me in as to which one is the tower. Or which one is the hotel. Like, C. Why not?
Just leave it to me.
Yeah, okay, sure. It was C for some reason.
Piece of cake.
Oh my fucking god. The windows and the door of the building spell out the word hotel. It's the dude driving by on a super loud moped. Yeah, people are always doing this shit on this road. How are you doing, Flora? Any better? A little bit. I think with a little rest, I'll be back to my old self. Flora, Luke and I are going back out to learn more about the town. Why don't you stay here for a while and rest up? Yes, take it easy for a while, Flora. We'll be back before too long. Thanks, Luke. Be careful out there. You too, Professor. Do you think Flora's gonna be alright? I wouldn't fret too much, Luke. She may just be exhausted from our long journey. I think our best course of action now is to gather what information we can and hurry back to the hotel. I want to throw out a police spike strip so they explode. Everyone who has been near the cafe has also had the same thought. I know this. I'm always talking about it, but I legally can't do that. Or I probably would have. After all, a gentleman never keeps a lady waiting. Flora has gotten the fuck out of there. She's definitely not a robot that needs to recharge. That would be crazy. Mild. Sour, sweet, refreshing. Let's put mild, sweet, and refreshing together. How about that? Are you shitting me? Mild, refreshing, sour? No, they hate it. Mild, sweet, sweet. They hate it. They were gonna throw up. 3 is too much. 3 is how many you are required to put in there. Sour,
Got any
sour,
snacks
sour.
around here? Don't hold out on me.
Actually, wait, no. I want to do a different one. Put it there. Then put the apple 3 away. One, two, three. Yeah. That 3 away. And then this 3 away.
I'm not so good at moving and stuff.
Go, hamster, go! Sprint! Sprint, hamster! Fuck! Damn it! I fucked it up.
Oh, come on.
Hamster, activate.
Tired.
I don't care how tired you are, hamster. I was told to make you lose weight, and I will make you run into walls as many times as necessary to make that happen. Go, hamster, go! Work those glutes. Me when I'm at work.
Starting to look pretty good, huh?
Oh, okay, so the goal is 18, so I just make him run this
Not so good
again.
at moving and stuff.
The hamster is getting visibly more powerful. The hamster's strength is rising. Why is this hamster from Brooklyn? Because. Yeah, I don't have an answer. The reason is because.
Hey, suddenly I've got energy to spare.
This hamster is so slim. Thank you, hamster, for your service. Good evening, sirs. I do hope the young lady traveling with you feels better soon. Oh, okay. I'll be here resting. You two be careful out there. We will, Flora. Do feel better soon. Everything I've seen leads me to believe that Dr. Schrader visited Full Sense. The Elysian box and the facts we need to solve the mystery of its death are close by. I'm sure of it. I have so much eating things to spare now that I can eat 20 times my body weight. Thanks, pal. So true. Do you think whoever stole the Elysian box might be hiding here as well? It's still too early to tell, but I'll know more if we can figure out why Dr. Schrader ventured out here in the first place. For now, our best course of action is to search for anything connected to the Elysian box. Let's get to it then. Lead the way, Professor. Mark my words, Samuel. It's here in this town, I can guarantee that. You are to scour every inch of this place and bring it back to me at once. Got it? Come on, Unco. You really think it's everything people say it is? I don't know, it kind of sounds like a lot of baloney to me. Are my ears playing tricks on me? I could have sworn you just told me my information was wrong. You're in no position to be lecturing me on the subject. Now get out there and start looking. Okay, no need to blow a gasket. I'm going. What do you think Mr. Beluga and the train conductor were talking about, Professor? It would appear that they too are on the hunt for something. Oh, look over there, Professor. What on earth could it be? A book with locks on it. Like a fuckload of locks. It's some variety of strange book. Perhaps someone dropped it while running about town. Yikes, get a load of this crazy cover. What's this symbol on it? Let's have a look. The symbol seems to be in the shape of a goat. Well, whatever it is, it gives me the willies, but I do wonder what's written inside. Hard to say with the book locked up as tight as it is, isn't it? Still, this symbol is very intriguing. Say, Professor, maybe someone in that antique shop over there can tell us something about it. Excellent idea, Luke. Let's begin our investigation there. The old diary option has been added to the trunk. Old as fuck diary, huh? I met the most enchanting girl at the ball we held last night. These parties are usually a complete bore, but her presence changed all that. As the Duke's son, the unfortunate reality is that most people are either unnaturally polite or fawning towards me. But this girl was warm and real, and she treated me like anyone else. It was refreshing indeed. I do hope to see her again. That's true, Luke. Street vendors are cool. Oh, fuck. He's here. Inspector Chelmy, where did you come from? Took the words right out of my mouth, laddie. Wasn't expected to see you two in the place like this. After some field work in Dropstone, I was able to deduce that this town and the Elysian box are linked. Dr. Schrader had stockpiled quite the stack of research on the Elysian box. The criminal I'm in pursuit of more likely than not killed the doctor to get his hands on the box. So instead of chasing the man, I decided to chase the box. When I find it, I'll find the culprit. Wow, that's a solid bit of reasoning there. I didn't expect it from the inspector. Eh? Did you say something, lad? No, sir. Not a word. Good, because I've got no time for idle chit-chat. I've got a murderer to catch and cart back to London. Come along, Barton, we're leaving. Me? I mean, yes, sir. Oh, Barton. Good day. Are you up shopping for anything in particular? I apologize, but we're not here to shop today. However, I was wondering, have you ever heard of an antique called the Elysian box? Oh dear, here we go with this box again. You know, you're the third party to ask about it today. The third? Those two detectives you saw were just asking about it, and half an hour ago there was a young lady. She seemed interested in knowing whether anyone had been searching for the box around town. Can you describe the young lady? Oh, she was quite the beauty. Wasn't local, and she had a face that just seemed familiar. And the officers, well, they said they were here on an official police investigation. I'll tell you what I've told everyone today. I wish I could help, but this box you're after is news to me. One of the visitors, I forget who, mentioned something about the box having quite a history behind it. If the thing was ever in full sense, it might be worth checking the Herzen Museum. Where might we find this museum? Just look for the big building in the middle of town a ways to the north. The museum houses a wealth of documents celebrating the history of our town. This is all extremely useful. Thank you for the suggestion. We'll be for sure to pay the museum a visit. Oh, before you run off, would you mind if I took a look at that book you've got there? Feel free, my good man. Yes, the construction is quite unusual for a book its age. Lovely work, and very rare, I'd say. Would you happen to know anything about the symbol on the book's cover? I was just about to comment on how familiar that symbol feels, although it has no significance that I'm aware of. I must confess what drew my eye to the book where it looks. Old gadgets always fascinate me. Its construction is very basic, so you might be able to turn the locks with any old key you stumble upon. As a matter of fact, here, why don't we see if this key does the trick? It's my way of saying thank you for showing me something interesting. Oh, many thanks, my good man. Gee, it's too bad we didn't figure out more about that book in here. Certainly would have been nice, but we'll have to put the book aside for now. It's time to pay a visit to the Herzen Museum. The Herzen Museum! Who asked? Everyone. Everyone cares about the funny book. I had the great fortune of bumping into that girl from the ball again today. She's the daughter of some fancy lord or another, and it shows. Her intellect is matched only by the grace she displays. To be honest, I'm quite taken with her and already started courting her. However, I fear father seems less than pleased with the idea. I've heard all about you, Missy. I know you've been asking around town about that box. Oh, but I just... And before you say anything, I don't care who your dear old dad is. No one's above the law. In my eyes, anyone out chasing the Elysian box moves to the top of my suspects list. No, you've got it all wrong. Sir, if you wouldn't mind. What is it, Barton? Can't you see I'm in the middle of something here? Oh my god, Ellie the drug user again? Crazy how catnip is rampant in the streets. Yes, about that, sir. The criminal we see killed a man to obtain the Elysian box, so the village should have it already. If the young lady was our culprit, she'd have no need to ask around about the box. In my opinion, sir. Oh, is that so, Barton? I don't recall ever asking for your analysis of the situation. Terribly sorry, sir. Please forgive my momentary lapse in judgment. I'll be going now. Barton, get back here this instant. I'll have your nightstick, I swear. Yeah. Whew. Hey, that's the girl we saw at the station back in Dropstone. What was her name? Katie? No, that's not it. I believe you're thinking of Mr. Anderson's daughter, Katya. Yes, that's the one. Who'd have thought she'd headed to the same place as us? Oh, fuck, it's Stashin'. It's Scarfin Stashin' again. You only have like a dime bag of nip in your cleavage. You're not fooling anyone. I don't keep catnip in my cleavage. That would get all sweaty. Doy. Now there's a couple of mugs I've seen before. Hey, I know you. And I know fate, because that's what brought me and that swell tea set of yours together. Now that we're all reunited, I say we celebrate with a cup of tea. Brew me something nice, would ya? You want us to make tea for you? That's right, whippersnapper, but nothing fancy. A cup of Bell Classic will do the trick. It's so easy to make, even a baby could do it. A baby with magic tea set, that is. Anywho, all you need is some oasis leaf, a little briskberry, and a sprinkle of bell tart seed. Fantabulous. A smile spreads across Stashin Scarfin's face. He seems restored and cheerful. Hehehe. Not a bad cup of tea you make, Shorty. Of course, you wouldn't have pulled it off without my expert direction, so don't get cocky. You know, this town is filled with thirsty folks. You got the tea set, so the way I see it, it's your responsibility to help people. If you manage to help everyone out with a tea break, good things will happen. This I promise. Gosh, Professor, what do you think? How much good can we really do with one cup of tea? Oh, a fair bit, Luke. A gentleman never underestimates the power of a cup of hot tea. Well, if you put it like that, I suppose it couldn't hurt to spread the wealth. Why is a line on him? I don't know. Golly, the two of you are running around a lot. It makes me tired just watching you. Why don't you rest a spell with this puzzle I got here? Flower bed fun. Here are 4 circular flower beds, each within a radius of 10 feet. The way they're arranged forms a space between them. Can you find the area of the square feet of the section covered in red below? Ignore the width of the border around the flower beds when calculating your answer. Okay. The red one is evil. So true. Well, if the radius is 10 feet, then it's 20 feet in diameter, so it's 20 feet to each of these. To the center of each of those. You get paid tomorrow? Nice. Might get Rogue Trader. What kind of game is Rogue Trader? Because I've been thinking about it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So that's 10, this is 10, that's 10, that's 10. It's like Pathfinder games, but Warhammer? Oh, so it's like an isometric RPG? I knew that Rogue Trader was a TTRPG, but I didn't know what kind of game, like, the game was. So this forms one whole circle, basically. Like this square, all of it is, all together, this is the area of one circle. Because it's, well, it's 4/4 of a circle, and then this, so it's a circle and then some. I'm gonna say 10 by 10. I'm gonna go with 100. I'm gonna go with 100 square feet.
This should do the trick.
Shit. Balls? Is it gonna require me to do, like,
I
fucking...
suppose that's
You
one
shouldn't need to do any
possibility
fancy
eliminated.
math to solve this one. Okay. So no math. You're telling me this is no math? 38 million. Shouldn't have to do any fancy math to solve this one, huh? Oh, the section colored red before. So it's the whole thing, it's not just this. When it says fancy math, does it mean that I don't have to remember the formula for the area of a circle? Don't bother thinking about pi, you don't need it to solve this one. Really? It means eat your crayons, cat girl. Well, if I take that square, like I did before, which makes one whole circle, and then this, which is 20 by 20, so it's just going to be 20 by 20, which is 400. I don't like eating
And
crayons.
now to test my theory.
Wax was never delicious to me.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Nice job. The red section has an area of 400 square feet. If you quarter the space between the flower beds... Oh, never mind. Just solved it in a different way than I did. Golly, you ran through that puzzle so fast it made my head spin. And you only got it wrong once. You're one of those people who does everything all slick-light, huh? I get tired just thinking about it. Pepper cherry. Quick, hide, Professor. I see Inspector Chelmy over there. No need for alarm, Luke. He's likely just gathering information about Dr. Schrader's case. It seems he's finally figured out the key to solving it lies here in Folsen's. It's like the inspector's almost got a handle on things for once. So let me confirm. This here is the man you witnessed asking around about the Elysian box? No doubt about it now. Yup, the man in the photograph is the one. I remember that beard anywhere. Well, that seals the deal. Just as I suspected, it seems he did make his way to Folsen's. Come along now, Barton. We're moving on. Oh, yes, sir. Right behind you, sir. Sorry, sir. I can't let you in like that. We got a dress code, see? I'll need to take that hat from you. So you're saying that we can enter if I give you my hat? Taking Felix's request for that hat at face value, you must find another hat to hand over from the pattern shown below. Same size and shape as this hat, but might not be facing the same direction. Okay. Hat. Layton takes off his hat and reveals a slightly smaller hat beneath it. That always was his plan. He was never going to hand over his hat. We know this. See, Teebs, you say that, but I don't know why that would piss anyone off. That seems like a lovely trick. I would clap, personally. But that's just me. Because some people just hate whimsy. That's so sad. They hate hat whimsy. See, now we're talking. That's still pretty sad, but at least it's kind of funny. I'm trying so fucking hard to find this goddamn hat. Where is it? Ah. Because it's the same shape and size. Because this would be a good one here if it wasn't for the size. So I'm really stuck on how wide the hat and the brim have to be, while also finding like places that actually line up to that. It's a real nightmare. It's not the size of the hat, it's how you wear it. Well, in this puzzle specifically, it is in fact the size of the hat. That is an important part of the puzzle, is the size of the hat. Meowing? I have to. I'm trying to make my brain work. Meowing for free? I often meow for free. Stream suggestion, play Monster Hunter Stories. Do it right now, Switch games. I don't like Monster Hunter Stories. I played the demo and it wasn't even good. I was like, why would I play a game that's just like fucking... you throw like rock, paper, scissors at a monster 100 times and that's like the thing? Fuck you. I will die on this hill. Not for any particular reason, but it's because in its opinion that I established. I'm picking it. That's my opinion right there. You're not allowed to have it because it's mine. It's okay to have a wrong opinion. I know, that's why I allow you to enjoy Monster Hunter, despite everything. Monster Hunter Stories specifically. I like other Monster Hunter games. Down, bow, wow, wow. Ow, ow, meow, meow, ow, meow. You can't assassinate me in my own stream. That's where I have all my power. It simply won't work. Where the fuck is this at? Give me a hint. It's identical. Study the points where several shapes cross each other to find the exact match to the example hat. Patterns turn inside, yeah. Lower left, okay. Not letting me ban you. Of course it's not letting you ban me. Oh, here it is. It's this here. I think.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Ban you from your own stream. Let me do it, Twitch. It'll be funny.
Unsolved.
So the professor essentially looked at a puzzle and pulled a hat out of it. There we are. As requested, I have provided you with that hat. Huh? Professor, I don't think that's quite what he meant. Be that as it may, I'm not taking my hat off. Let's go, Luke. But I was really looking forward to stopping in for a snack. A gentleman never takes off his hat, Luke, and that's all I have to say about it. You know he's bald under there. This is too deep for me. Take this house and leave me alone. I don't want to... I can't fuck with... This is fucked. What? Like, what the shit? And the funniest thing is he's not. Explode this hamster with exercise? I will try.
I'm not so good at...
Two house. Yeah. Bougie ass hamster. Kill it. We're not killing the hamster. Fuck. Damn it. Shit. Let's try that. Looks like we're killing the hamster.
My spare tire is gone.
Look, once I'm done working on this hamster, you won't be able to kill him. He'll be more powerful than any of us. This will be the strongest hamster in the world. I'm Rock Leeing this hamster. How did he know how did he know the apple was there? Whatever. We're not making it. It's not gonna be— No! Fuck! We made it to 22! Shit!
Got any snacks around here?
No.
Don't hold out on me.
I don't have any snacks. Get running. Get flashbanged, hamster. Yeah, we're only gonna make it to, like, yeah, 22 again. This hamster isn't shredded yet. We need more tools. I would love to get, like, if I just had 4 light bulbs, I'd be done. Like, I'd be good. Have a look at these photos of town, Luke. Whoever took them clearly had a fine eye for detail. But if you look closely, you can see that the pictures are chronologically out of order. Do you think you can figure out where each picture belongs? We're just fucking with somebody's, like, ornaments, though. Like, their decorations, though. Each photo is taken at a different point in time. If you look here, you can figure out the order. Enter your answer using the... Okay, so... C is the first one, since all the other ones have this lamp lighting up this area here. Like, the stairway. Let's see. This one adds the lamp, but doesn't have the broken window. This one has a broken window, and this has a covered broken window. So it's C, D, B, A, I'm pretty sure.
Here goes. That was almost
C-Bat.
too
There's no T. Good eye. The correct order is C, D, B, A. In C, the streetlight has yet to be installed, but in D, the bulb has been built. In B, there's a new building in the background, and the restaurant's window is broken. Finally, in A, the broken window seen in B is patched up, and some of the lights in the restaurant sign have burned out. What's more, the door of the photo studio has been painted a different color. There we are. If these photos are any indication, Full Sense has quite a rich and lengthy history. Once a window got broken. How neat! With enough of these pictures, I bet you can see exactly how the town developed. You bring up an interesting point, Luke, but if these photos are that old, why do they look so new? Now that you mention it, I suppose they do look new. Normally with shots this old, the image is a bit more deteriorated. I wonder if the method the studio uses to keep these photos so immaculate. A gear-filled part. They really want me to put together a whole fucking camera. And I don't know how to do that. A part with a bunch of gears? Putting together a fucking camera. I don't know where fucking anything goes. Not in the slightest. Fucking arranges it in a way. Ah. Oop. Sure, that'll go there. Why not? Fuck. Let's just put all this stuff in places. Why not? That looks like a camera. Kinda. A little. My, these photos look stunningly new for their age. How do you manage that? Sorry, sir, but that's well a bit of a trade secret. Okay. Fine. Keep your secrets. I'm gonna take your hint coins, though. I know they're more valuable to you than gold. Oh, a doggy. He doesn't appear to be in a very good mood, Luke. Let me see if I can find out what the problem is. Hey there, fellow. Ow! Good heavens, Luke, are you hurt? I don't think he's in the mood for conversation right now. Indeed, let's find another way through town. Passing through here is rather difficult right now. This must be the museum. But the gate's shut tight. I don't think they're open right now. I was hoping we'd find some useful information inside, but there's no sense in standing around waiting. For the time being, let's continue our investigation elsewhere. Basically, fuck the museum. We're not going in there. We don't need to know anything. Greetings, strangers. Let me guess, you've come here seeking fame and fortune? Actually, we're searching for an item called the Elysian Box. Does the name sound familiar? Wow, now that's a fantastic name. Here's a puzzle for sharing that great name with me. I'm stealing that name. That's mine now. What? The yellow photograph shows 3 couples. In the photo, no man is standing directly above his spouse. Of the 3 women, 2 are sisters and are sitting next to each other. The elder sister's husband is the man without a mustache. Everyone in the picture is wearing a hat, save the husband of the younger sister. The woman unrelated to the 2 is sitting up in front of the younger sister's husband. Can you find the man who has the bunch who is married to neither sister? Okay. Everyone in the picture is wearing a hat, save the husband of the younger sister. So this guy. The woman unrelated to the other 2 is sitting in front of the younger sister's husband. So F. Right? Married to neither sister. Well, that would just be C. No, because the guy wearing... The elder sister's husband is the man without a mustache. The husband of the younger sister doesn't have a hat. So B is married to neither sister.
And now to test my
Because it
theory.
explicitly tells you who is married to which sister, and you just have to pick the one that's not that. Good job and good luck finding the whatchamacallit, you know, the thingy with a great name. I bet when you open it, a genie pops out and grants you a wish or something. Neato. Okay. Okay, so that goes back to the museum. I didn't go down this street yet. Oh, Mr. Beluga, it's been ages. I hope you found what you were looking for. I wish. I told Samuel to track it down, but the boy is about as useful as a broken pocket watch. Oh, don't fret like that. It leaves wrinkles on that distinguished brow of yours. What do you say, Mr. B? Would you like to come inside and unwind for a bit? Professor, did you see that Mr. Beluga just went into that cabaret? Let's take a closer look, shall we? Oh my, hello there, tall, dark, and handsome. Care to come in and catch the show tonight? I apologize, madam, but we're in the middle of... Aw, you getting shy on me? Don't worry, hot stuff, I don't bite. Oh, and who's your little friend there? Aren't you a precious boy? Me? Sorry to change the subject, but I couldn't help but notice Mr. Beluga entering your cabaret. Oh, are you friends with Mr. B? Something like that, yes. Tell me, does Mr. Beluga visit here often? Mr. Beluga is certainly a patron of the arts, that's for sure. I can't say much more, though. Oh, but you are a handsome devil, mister. So charming, so dapper, and such a gentleman. Show me you've got the brains to match those looks, and maybe I'll let a few facts slip. Oh, fuck, she's busting out a puzzle on us. I have this old necklace, but the thing is, it's not really my taste anymore. So I decided to sell it, but when I was getting it appraised the other day, I realized something weird. Each stone's worth a different amount, but if I break the necklace in 3 pieces, the 3 gem strands will be worth the same amount as one another. Can you believe it? Here, see if you can figure out where you gotta cut it to make that happen. That's a very strange thing to just suddenly realize, I feel like. So we have the highest ones on each of these locations is 1,000, 1,200, and 1,100. Oh, it's also got 700 and 900 next to it. So let's cut that off there. So 9,000, 900, 710, and 1,000 is 2,600. And then add another one for 3,200, and then 200. So 13, 17, 20. Let's go off of that one. Okay, so let's try to hit 1,800. Well, that's not going to work. Let's go for, what is this? 2,200. 500, 800 is 1,300, and then this is, no, that wouldn't work. So if we do these together, that's... Okay, well, let's just put the 900, the 1,200, the 100, and the 500 together. So it's 6. What's 2,100? So 2,700. 800, that would be 190, plus 60 would be that. Would be 1,500. Or 2,600. Seven and 6, so 15, 2,500. 800, what is it? Okay. 7, 9, 17. No, yeah, 17, and then that'll be 2,800. So that goes to 2,800 then, too. So what's the total? So it's 9, 7, 10, 6, 3, 2, 4, 11, 8, 5, 12. So that's going to be 16, 16, 3, 2, 4, 9, 11, 8, 19, 5, 12, 17. $25. 16 and 11 is 27. 19 and 17 is 36. $36 plus 25, so that's 11 plus 50, so 61. Plus 27. So that's 88. Did I do that wrong? You can't split that into 3 ways, I don't think. Did I fuck up my math? Or did I not add something? So it's 9 plus 7 plus 10 plus 6 plus 3 plus 2 plus... Oh. 9 plus 7 plus 10 plus 6 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 11 plus 8 plus 5 plus 12. It just takes me to 77. I don't know how I got 88. Plus 1 plus 5 plus 8 plus 11 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 6 plus 10 plus 7. 78. Okay, that sounds more right, because that's divisible by 3. So divide by 3. So each strand needs to be 26, or 2,600 rather. So I just need to figure out how to get that done with each of these. $1,200 plus 900 is 2,100. So 1,200 plus 600 plus 800 is 26. 900 plus 700 plus 1,000 is 26. And then I assume this adds up to 26.
Consider this puzzle solved.
That's too much head math for me.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Handsome and smart. You're a catch, aren't you? Consider me smitten. About Mr. B, he's definitely here looking for something, but I can't say I know what. Search must be going badly, because he's kind of crabby whenever I see him now. Oh fuck, it's Granny Riddleton's shack. Say, there's that shack again. Granny Riddleton's shack. If we overlook puzzles along the course of our journey, we know where we can go, don't we, Luke? Coin. No puzzles. Of course, I haven't gotten to the point where I could have possibly missed any puzzles, so... Boy, you two sure do run around a bunch, huh? You'll never catch me doing that. I'd get all sweaty. Fair enough. What seems to be ailing you? Every day I stand out here for hours and hours. All that standing really does a number on my knees. I should really start scheduling a mid-shift break or something. What's up, Teebs? Why him? Being a doorman does sound like an exhausting job. Perhaps a cup of tea would help restore your spirits. I'd be happy to brew you some. Sure, but I gotta warn you, working at a 5-star restaurant has made me picky about what I drink. But if you brew up something that tastes mild with a hint of spice, I'll be a happy camper. Mild with a hint of spice, huh? Relaxing. Okay, mild. And just a hint of spice. What the fuck do you mean? Does the order matter too? I forget. Okay, let's try mild. Sweet with a hint of spice. There we go. My, what a peculiar blend this is. Subtle and spicy all at once. And sweet at the end to boot. I especially like how the initial heat helps balance out the sweetness that comes later. I never imagined spicy and sweet could work together so well. Clearly British. Now that's a good tea. Felix seems restored and ready to do some karate kicks. I know good tea when I taste it, and my friend, that tea of yours is out of this world. Working as the doorman in the best restaurant in town, I gotta be on the ball 100% of the time. I mean, back in the day, even the Duke's son and his fiancée used to come here. When you've got customers like that, service has to be perfect from the second they walk up. Wow, Full Sense is elite, huh? That's right, little man. But thinking on it, I haven't seen those two for a while now. I sure hope they visit us again sometime. The same stuff as before. The Elysian box has such a nice ring to it. What genius came up with that gem of a name? I don't know. Nintendo? What's up this way? Do you see that watchtower, Professor? There's something very suspicious about it, isn't there? Is there? It's not every day I see new faces. Are you visiting from out of town? Yes, in a way, but we're not here to sightsee. We're searching for an antique known as the Elysian box. Have you heard of it? No, that's the first time I've ever heard of it. I wish I had some information for you. I just can't let visitors into a great town go away empty-handed. Here, it's not a keychain, but please take this puzzle of mine as a souvenir of Full Sense. Oh, your tummy is covered in injection bruises? Oh no, how big of a needle are you using? I never get bruises. I like get bruises sometimes from my injection sites, but usually not, like certainly not every time. 5 shapes are arranged in a sequence, but the 4th is missing. Use the 4 visible shapes to determine whether A, B, or C should be inserted as the 4th shape in this sequence. It's a little, but I bruise like a banana. Oh no! So 1 is a full square. 2, you can see... I guess... 2 sides of it? 3 appears to be a different square altogether. Like, it seems like they're changing, but this one is 2 flipped over. I'm not sure what the logic is. Because I don't see any similarities between 1, 3, and 5, which are odd numbers. I don't, like... 3 is really, like, throwing me off because it's clearly not the same shape as 2 or 5. But, of course, neither of them are the same shape as 1. But I'm wondering why the change. Oh, it's because it's the shape of the letter, of the number. Like, you have, 2... 3, 5. So 4 would be this one, because it's a 4.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
That's right. B is the answer. The numbers hidden in each shape determine the sequence for this order. When you turn each shape 90 degrees clockwise, a number becomes visible. In the case of B, turning it sideways reveals the number 4. Nice work out there, fellows. I hate to burst your bubble, but if your lead on this Elysian box led you here, you may be out of luck. See, many of the residents who were in full sense experts skedaddled a few years ago. It all started over that strange rumor that spread through the town like wildfire. So even if we are in the right place, there may be no one left to ask. Tell me, what was this rumor? Some silly thing about a curse. I'm not entirely clear on it, to be honest. But I often find myself wondering where all those people who left Full Sense ended up. Can we go in there? There's a lot of places to go here. I'm evil now. Oh no! Whoa, this whole place is covered in garlic and it definitely smells like it. Blech! Luke, maybe you just have shit taste. Yes, it's very pungent. It's a good thing I brought my a handkerchief. My eyes are watering. My nose hurts just being in here. Finally, some customers. Come in, come in. It's been months since anyone came by the shop. My shop's been out of favor with the townsfolk recently. I can see why, or rather I can smell why. It's hard to breathe, let alone shop around all this garlic. Blech. So it smells. Big whoop. It's not here to class up the shop, you know. It's here for protection. We've got what you might call a bit of a vampire problem here in town, and garlic keeps them away, see? Fucking stun-locked by the addition of balls, and the fact, like, at the same time, this guy is talking about how he has to worry about vampires. Vampires? Seriously? Do I look like I'm joking, boy? See that castle over there? That's where the freaky guy lives. At least that's what people say. Now, I'm not saying I believe the talk, but you can never be too prepared, you know. Vampires. Vampire survivor stream. Do you see that watchtower, Professor? There's something very suspicious about it, isn't there? I don't know if that's true, Luke. I think you might be full of bullshit. Oh, that's a destroyed gate. Actually, let's check out this spooky building. Ah! That scared me silly, Professor. What's making that awful ruckus? I don't know, but I think it's coming from right above us. Quick, Luke, up the stairs. This also has a fuckload of garlic in it. Bah, gall darn vampires, get off my property. Are you alright, mister? Who goes there? You don't need to tell me, I know a vampire henchman when I see him. Whoa, wait a second. What are you talking about? We just heard a scream and came to investigate. Say what you will, Sonny, but it won't do you no good. I see through your vampire lies. If you really want to believe you're not vampires, you'll solve this puzzle and you'll do it quickly. In a quiet town, there's a tower that commands a view of the whole town. Since you can see the whole town from the tower, logic dictates you should be able to see the top of the tower from anywhere in town. However, there's one place in the town shown on the map below which you clearly have no chance of seeing the top of the tower. Find and circle this place. I guess this house would be my guess. That house. No, this house. Okay, that's not an individual place. The Dark Forest. The darkness of the forest.
Leave it to me.
Oh my god, even the darkness of the forest is not strong enough. The top of the tower is obscured. I mean, I guess it would be here because there's this building that's in the exact same shape of the tower. Like, directly in the way.
Just leave it to me.
Nope. The building in the same shape of the tower does not obscure the tower. Oh, fucking doy. Up here. You can't see the top of the tower from inside the tower.
Let's see if this works. Piece of cake.
Good thinking. From inside the tower, there's no way to see the top of it. Sure, you may be able to stick your neck out a window and look up, but you still won't be able to see the very top of it. Pretty good for a vampire, unless you're not one of those bloodsuckers underlings after all. If that's how it is, then listen to me when I tell you best keep an eye on that castle over yonder. The spooky castle. Every village needs one. It's the nest of one of the most fearsome undead creatures around, a real, live vampire. A real live vampire, you say? Don't make me say it again, buddy. Vampire. Now that's a mystery right there. Finding a lead out here is pretty slow going, huh? Indeed. Perhaps our only chance really is to wait for the Herzen Museum to open. Gosh, if that's the case, maybe we should revisit the museum. You never know, it might have opened up while we were away. Alright, you've got a point. I hope the place proves more useful to us this time than it did last. Looks like you need tea. You two, there's an emergency. We're all in big trouble now. Oh no! What's going on? It's my tea. It's not sweet at all. How's a man supposed to fight a vampires without sweet tea? How? I was gonna go home and brew a new batch, but I can't leave my post. We're trapped here like rats. Oh, is that all? What do you mean, is that all? What do we do if a vampire busts in? How do I quench my thirst mid-combat? Exactly what kind of tea would you allow you to continue your fight? It's a secret monster fighting recipe handed down from my great-great-granddaddy. It's got joy root clover and makes it a little something else. It makes it smoky and thirst obliterating. I see. I believe we might be able to make you something that would approximate that tea. Oh-ho, aren't you well prepared? Alright then, you can brew it. Bring it on. Smoky? I don't think I have smoky. Smoky tea with clover and something sweet. Fluff. Leaf. I literally don't have... I don't have clover. I do not have the ingredients. I'm sorry, I don't have the ingredients that you're looking for. I need to delve into the forest. This place gives me a bad feeling. Who even knows what's down the path anyway? From what I can see, it's just an expansive wilderness. Let's leave it be for now. But the tea ingredients. They must be out there in the wilderness. Oh, hello, you two. Imagine seeing you two here. Headed to the north side of town, are you? I guess so. What's up there anyhow? Oh, nothing really. Just some old houses. I got letters from folks in Dropstone Forum. Wow, there are people from Dropstone sending letters all the way out here? That's what I thought at first too, but something connects Dropstone to this place. It's hard to describe it in words, so I'll just leave it like that. Whoops, I got dashed. The mail can't be late. Mr. Parcell, please wait a moment. Gosh, he didn't even look back once. He must be incredibly focused on delivering the mail. Quite a perplexing individual, that one. But never mind him, for now we must focus on our investigation. I must have a water. My mouth is getting dry from all this talking. Look at that. The gate appears to be open now. Now we can finally go inside. Luke, do you hear that? It sounds like the conductor and Mr. Beluga are arguing again. Nothing? You don't even have so much as a lead on it. I thought I told you to find it and find it fast. Uncle, you gotta cut me some slack. It's no piece of cake sneaking around with that pig on my tail. Plus, the professor dude from London has been out playing detective, too. Keeping a low profile takes it out of a guy, you know what I'm saying? My feet are killing me from all this running around. How about you let me take a break? Besides, if I get caught sneaking around like this... You always were a layabout, Samuel. Quit your whining and get back to the task at hand. Until you find that box, I'd better not hear the word break coming out of your mouth. Gosh, Mr. Beluga really let him have it. Do you think he opened up this gate too? I'm not sure, though it appears that while the gate is open, the museum itself is still closed. But let's put this discussion aside for a moment. Tell me, Luke, do you recognize the symbol at our feet? The diary. The stone has been worn down over the years, but the design is one I've seen before. Sure, it looks like the symbol on the book we found lying out in the street. That it does, but I'm certain I've seen this something like this in another location too, but where was it? Ah, yes, now I've got it. Where is it, Professor? We must locate Inspector Chelmy at once. I need to see that photo he acquired from the crime scene. But this town is so big, how are we going to track him down? Well, it's quite late now. He may have returned to the hotel for the night. What do you think? You're probably right. Quick, let's head back to the hotel. Hotel moment. Howdy, the name's Gregorio, and I'd sooner run around in a chicken suit than go a day without chess. You want to go on my good side and hear what I have to say? Fine, but first a little chess. Well, this should be interesting. Lead a knight on a trip in the board below. Chess knights move 2 squares forward and 1 square perpendicular on each turn. The initial direction can be up, down, left, or right. Move this knight around the entire board, landing on each square only once. Fuck. shit. Fuck. There we go.
Consider
Jump,
this
jump,
puzzle
jump, jump,
solved.
jump, jump, jump. Jump, 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 jump.
Wonderful.
Very nice, sonny boy. There's more where that came from, but let's take a breather for now so I can yammer at you. Back in the day, this town was full of aristocratic families, but just one day they up and left. The Herzen family is pretty much the only upper crust family left in town. Yep, the museum doors are shut tight, all right. Back to the hotel. Hey, what's with the long face? Don't you know adults aren't allowed to pout? Honestly, I can't stand to see you look like that, so here's a little puzzle. Cheer up, will ya? Maybe I will cheer up. How old am I? Hi there. Yeah, I know I'm all cute and stuff, but I'm also really good at puzzles. What's that? You want to know my age? Well, okay. The difference between Mama's age and Papa's age is the same as my age. Oh, and my big sister is twice my age, which happens to be 1/3 my mom's age. And one more thing. In 5 years, I'll be my sister's age. Okay, enough hints. How old am I? I mean, her big sister is twice her age, and she's... In 5 years, she'll be her sister's age, which just means that her age is another 5 years. I assume. Let's see, so if we assume the sister is 10, and the mom is 30 because of that, and then the difference is, because the father's age doesn't matter. I'm gonna say that she's 5.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Literally, the only puzzle you need, the only clues you need are the sister is twice her age, and in 5 years she'll be her age. Hey, not bad. Papa's 35 and Mama's 30, meaning the difference in their ages is the same as my age, like I said. As for my big sis, she's 10. That's twice my age and 1/3 of Mama's. In 5 years, I'll be 10 and my sister will be 15. Can you believe it? I'll be practically grown up by then. She's actually a 445-year-old vampire. She does look it. That's the face of someone who has consumed human flesh and blood. Hey, pretty good, Smarty Pants. So good, in fact, I think you deserve a reward. What kind of reward? The best kind, a story. Okay, then, here goes. See, a long time ago, there was another family in town as rich as the Herzens. But one of the younger daughters got her heart broken by some boy and decided to leave town. It could just be a story somebody made up, but if it's true, that boy must have been a total creep. Volsense used to be home to many families of noble birth. Then Duke Herzen discovered a vast gold deposit on the outskirts of town which changed everything. Volsense developed rapidly, but the word of gold brought in all sorts of unsavory types. It's such a shame. This used to be such an enchanting town. Inspector, there's something I need to ask you. Can you spare just a moment? Ah, Layton, I see you've been busy. I didn't think you'd manage to solve 50 puzzles so soon. I love it's always just like, I noticed you solved 50 puzzles. Talk to me again so I can give you a puzzle. I hear you've been very busy sniffing around town for clues. Tell me, has your search yielded any genuine useful facts yet? Perhaps. Would you mind showing me the photo you recovered from the doctor's apartment? Oh, am I to understand there's a clue to be found in that photo? Well, I see you've solved 50 puzzles so far, so I can tell you're serious about the investigation. My top priority is solving this case, so if you think you can help, I might as well show you the thing. What the devil? Is something the matter, sir? There's a blasted hole in my pocket. Oh no! I've been scattering the pieces about without even noticing. This is a low point in my career. It seems that all that remains of this photo is one scrap. I guess we'll just have to give up on ever seeing that photo again, huh? Tough to say. The pieces were still all in my pocket when we entered Full Sense. I'm sure of that much. Inspector, do you recall the path you took around town over the past couple of hours? Bits of it, yes. Let's see. Well, usually what the inspector remembers to find the path he took through town. Well, only one turn I made was at an intersection with a cafe on it. Oh, and I also passed in front of one hat shop. Oh, and one flower shop, too. I didn't walk any farther than necessary. So we only took one turn at an intersection with a cafe on it. Let's see. So one turn with a cafe on it. Passes a hat shop. Passes a flower shop. And that would take a turn with a cafe on it. Only one turn I made was at an intersection with a cafe on it. I also passed in front of it of one hat shop and one flower shop too. So flower shop, hat shop, a flower shop turn, hat shop, and then turn here. But then he goes there again. See, but that wouldn't let me hit a hat shop. Go straight there, and then pass in front of a flower shop, and then one turn with a cafe.
This should do the trick.
There we go.
Huh. Wonderful.
That's right. You may have figured out the inspector's path through town, but the search for those photo scraps is just beginning. And then, after leaving the northeast corner of town, I came straight back to the hotel. That should be enough information to get started. Thank you. Come, Luke. Let's see if we can't recover the pieces of that photo by retracing the inspector's steps. What's so important about the photo, Professor? I'm unsure of the photo's content, but I have every confidence that it will lead us to the Elysian box. Say no more. I'm sold. After all, your intuition never fails. Let's hurry to the northeast corner. I think we'd get there through that little path where the bulldog was sitting. Yes, let's. I'll lead the way. Fuck. Investigate the northeast corner of town. Welcome back, sirs. Still busy with your investigation, I see. Though lovely, our town is quite vast, so take care not to tire yourself out. I'm sure your feet must be sore, so why not sit for a moment and enjoy this puzzle I've prepared? Precious metals. Lucky you, you've inherited a 5-square plot of land that's rich with precious metals. Each chunk of copper ore has a value of 1, each silver chunk has a value of 3, and each gold chunk has a value of 5. You're allowed to pick 5 squares of land for yourself, but the 5 squares must be connected to each other. Squares diagonal don't count as connected. Your task is to claim the most valuable 5-square plot possible. Can you do it? 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be 3, 6. So that's 9. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 1, 3. So that's going to be 9 also. 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be 9 again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be 5, 6, 7. So that would be plus 3, so it'd be 10. So this is actually the best one, I believe.
This should do the trick.
It's only by 1, but it is the most valuable.
No puzzle unsolved.
You're rich! That plot of land showed is the only one that achieves a value of 10, the highest value possible given the conditions of the puzzle. Well done, sir. Should you begin to feel really weary from running about town, do stop in to rest. Periodic breaks can be quite refreshing for the mind and spirit as well as the body. Why did you have a key to this guy's diary? Keep this under your hats, but that hole in the inspector's pocket? A dog did that. A dog, officer? What dog? Inspector Chelmy had a altercation with the canine by a path to the northeast corner of town. Well, dogs can sniff out mean people, you know. There's just more proof that he needs to be nicer. Sir may be a bit prickly at times, but he's actually quite kind. Now would you care to hear a puzzle the inspector once told me? Chelmy sent his squad out to investigate an incident. Before leaving, he said this. I want you to search the entire area shown on this map. Take any route you want, but report how many times you turned in the process. You're free to turn left or right, but U-turns are strictly forbidden. The Bobbies completed their shift and returned to report their turns. Judging by their reports, though, it seems at least one man wasn't telling the truth. Mark the liars with an X. Okay, so there are 6 turns on each side. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have no idea. 2 people have odd numbers, so an odd number isn't the problem here.
Consider this puzzle solved.
I didn't actually pick one. I didn't realize it would let me submit.
Oh, my. This one is...
It let me submit
quite
after I
formidable.
didn't pick an answer. That's very sad. Mark the liars with an X. Oh, 2 of them. I'm gonna go with the 2, what? I'm gonna mark the 2 people with odd numbers.
To test my theory.
Yeah, it's the 2 people with odd numbers. Of course.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Sharp thinking. The 2 men who have made 105 and 113 turns must have been goofing off. Since the man started on a horizontal path, you can infer that they turned an odd number of times, they end up on a vertical path. Conversely, if they made an even number of turns, they'd end up on a horizontal road. Any Bobby who did his job properly would have to turn an even number of times to get back to the station, which is the end of a horizontal road. Not how I figured it out, but it's like, you know, sure. Well done, sir. Now I must be off. The inspector and I need to sweep the area for clues. Do watch yourselves when out on the streets. There's no telling what's out there. Likewise, officer. Why does everybody have keys to this guy's diary? Huh? Where's Flora? Oh, you startled me. Where did you get off to, Flora? Me? Come now, Luke. A gentleman never forces a lady to say more than she wants to. Oops, of course. Where are my manners? Sorry, Flora. Aw, don't give it a second thought. Say, how's your investigation go? Did you find out anything more about the Elysian box? A bit, but nothing concrete. What we need is more time to comb the area for clues. We could be quite a while, so if you feel tired, go ahead and turn in, dear. I will. I sure hope you two find a good solid lead soon. Coin. Flower puzzle. Ah, roses are like living gems. And they smell so nice. When we're on the subject of flowers, Luke, why don't you give this puzzle a shot? Oh, this fucking puzzle again. Down, bow, bow, wow. Down, down, bow, meow, meow, wow. Meow, 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 meow.
Let's see if this
Meow,
works.
meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow,
Piece
meow,
of
meow.
cake.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. There we are. That takes care of that puzzle. Nothing creates a feeling of tranquility in a room. It's quite like a fresh bouquet. I'll say, those flowers in the Momentary Express's deluxe rooms sure made me feel relaxed. Ah, yes, the ones like the conductor placed in the rooms were nice. Of course, it was so obvious I can't imagine why I didn't think of it until now. What do you mean, Professor? Luke, think back on when the train car switched tracks. Can you remember anything? Well, honestly, I don't remember much. Everything's kind of foggy since I dozed off during all that. Of course you did. The sudden sleepiness we experienced was no coincidence. Furthermore, I don't believe it was mere chance that we awoke upon our arrival in full sense. No, I'd say our little nap was part of a larger plan. What plan would that be? Were I to venture a guess, I'd say those roses Sammy planted around the train knocked us out. Then while everyone was asleep, they switched tracks. Precisely, my boy. And at that point, one car split off. I'd wager that only those riding in the deluxe rail car were taken away to full sense. Aha! He figured that shit out finally. Alright, diary moment. Father has always done what he wants, regardless of who objects. He's that way with everyone, even his sons. It's no wonder my younger brother always seems so irritated with him. Even so, he and I must endure Father's whims because, as next to line to rule full sense, we cannot leave this town, even if we want to. We are stewards of this town, and we must stay here to watch over it. No longer able to tolerate Father's selfish ways, my younger brother has left Full Sense for good. Strangely enough, Father doesn't seem affected by it at all. If anything, he only seems more focused on excavating even more gold from the mines. Is that miserable ore worth so much to him? I'm beginning to think that I'll never understand that man. I'm gonna scurry over to Granny Riddleton's shack because I am hungry. So we're just gonna solve those last few, and then I'm gonna figure out something to do for food. Sorry to cut it short, but I didn't eat much today. numbered cards. Cards labeled 1 through 6 are arranged in order shown below. Rearrange them so they satisfy the following conditions. The sum of the numbers on the top row must be 1 less than the sum of the numbers on the bottom row. The 2 cards in the right column must add up to 5. The 5 card must be to the immediate left of the 4 card. The 1 card must be placed in the left column. 1, 6, 3, so 10. And then 5, 4, 2, 11. Done. Easy.
Let's see if this works. That was almost too easy.
Hamster toy. Surprise box. I don't know what the surprise box is. 2 cards sit on a table. Each has a different single-digit number written on it. When set side by side, they form a 2-digit number. Then by flipping their order, you can make another 2-digit number. Adding the total from those 2 2-digit numbers gives you one of the totals shown below. Which one is it? Jesus Christ, what? Flipping their order, you can make another 2-digit number. Adding the total from those 2-digit numbers gives you one of the totals shown below. What the fuck? Let's see. 99. 101. 131. Math. 68. Well, because that would have 50 in it. What if I did... No. Um... 131... 44... If I do 22, because 44 wouldn't work, because I would do 22, 22, and that doesn't make any sense. Well, actually, it could be 13 and 31. Right? Yeah.
And now to test my theory.
Yeah, 13 and 31.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle
I hate that puzzle
unsolved.
sucked. I hated that one. The sum of 2 2-digit numbers with inverted digits is always a multiple of 11. Oh, okay. I did not realize that. Okay, hamster. Can we fucking rank up this hamster before stream ends? Surprising the hamster, causing him to run back the way he came until he bumps into something. Well, what if I just put him there? Ba-boom.
Got any snacks around here? Don't hold out on
Go, hamster, go! There, easy 12. There we go. This hamster is gonna be so powerful. Hamster the mightiest beast in the land.
I'm feeling mighty fine.
Level 1 hamster. Can we get to a level 0 hamster? Is that the goal? To get this hamster to level 0? Alright, I would save. I'm hungry, so I have to end the stream a little early. I apologize for that. Let's see. Arborelia is playing Trials Fusion, which is kind of cool. So we'll raid Arborelia. I hope you all enjoy her stream. I'm gonna hop out so I can get something to eat. Everyone say hi to her for me. I will return on Friday with more Ace Attorney Justice for All, which I'm looking forward to. It's probably going to be a shorter stream just because there's also going to be a lot of talking. But then on Sunday, we're going to be going back to Zenless Zone 0 because I did enjoy that last stream. I didn't get a whole lot of viewers, but I did really enjoy it. So I would like to get back to it. We'll see how much people enjoy it. If people hate it, I'll stop. I will see you all later. Have an excellent rest of your week. Bye-bye.